Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to B-Views.
I'm Johnny Juicebox.
I'm Mikeshake. We're talking about battles without honor and humanity. That's a mouthful.
Yep. Also known as the Yakuza Papers in the U.S.
This was a fun movie.
I don't know if I would say fun, but it's really good.
It was a fun watch.
Yeah.
I like the drama in it.
I enjoy this movie a lot.
Yeah.
So this is the movie of... Well, this is a movie that is based on a memoir and a series of interviews with an actual Yakuza guy who was in... it was a series of articles written about a series of interviews and memoirs done with a Yakuza that was in prison and had participated in like the Hiroshima Yakuza scene from the 40s through the 60s.
That's wild, isn't it?
Yeah.
So is it based on like Shozo?
So Shozo,
or is it somebody else?
Shozo is based on the guy that was interviewed.
Okay. I mean that I can.
It's
see
not
that.
his real name, but
Right. Yeah, but I can see that.
Yeah, you can totally see it because of the way it is, where it's like, and then it feels like everything feels like it's just telling you history after Shozo goes to prison.
Yeah, because we watched it last weekend and we were like, what happened? Where's Shozo in all this? Well, and it's like, he's still in prison
because he killed that guy.
He did
because
he did. It just reminded me of Michael. I mean, it reminded me of Michael when he had to go to Italy.
It just reminds me of
and
if Michael
happening.
Corleone didn't get any respect and just got fucked around at every turn. I
mean, it's kind of like Fredo, where he's just overpassed by everybody.
Except he's not. He is an underboss.
I know he is.
Well, kind of.
Yeah. I think in the beginning he kind of proves his way.
Well, yeah, because so he gets into the Yakuza by agreeing to kill this other Yakuza because they attacked his friend.
Yes. His blood brother, correct?
Yes.
Well,
before he's Yakuza.
Yes.
So it's not really his blood brother, but his friend gets attacked and he's like, well, I'll go kill this guy for your Yakuza people.
Yep.
That way.
Oh, that was the one scene in the beginning where where the gun jams and then yes,
which is probably fucking horrifying because that guy had such a big sword.
He did. That was a big fucking sword.
Dude just swinging a sword around.
Right.
And he's like, oh fuck.
Right. So why does Shozo do that? In the beginning, why do you think that he wants to get involved with that?
Well, his friend got attacked.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm going to stand up for my friend. And I know, we probably don't think of that, because the actor is clearly older than he's supposed to be.
Yeah.
But, at that time, Shozo was probably, 18, 19.
Oh, so he was pretty much a kid at that point.
He's a former infantryman from the war.
Mm-hmm.
And...
See, that makes it a little different, because it's this is...
We see at least 20 more years of him in the Yakuza.
Right.
And he's not young at the end, but he's not old.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say he's probably in his 40s or so when he goes to jail. So he's probably in his early 20s.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense that he would do that then.
Yeah.
Yeah, without a doubt.
So he's probably just some guys fucking with my people. He already is. We already see he has these these violent tendencies where he attacks these U.S. soldiers for
he does.
Assaulting a woman and
stuff.
I mean,
I would stand.
I mean, I'm not saying that that's wrong.
Right.
That he was wrong in that, but we see that he's not afraid to to fight people.
Yes.
For what he sees as right.
Yeah.
And I don't think he necessarily saw that in the movie, at least. It doesn't seem like he was like, oh, I'm going to join the Yakuza by doing this.
Right.
I think he was just like, no, this is my friend, and this is my job.
Yeah.
Other people shouldn't be doing this for me.
Right. And it kind of steps up.
Yep.
Yeah. And that proves leagues and multitudes later in this film.
Yeah, because like the boss said, you took prison time for one of my guys.
Yes. And you knew kind of that the boss was going to fuck him over. You just knew it.
Everything about this system seems predatory.
It just seems awful. It seems like you have no movement.
Because the entire thing, to me, the minute they were just like, oh yeah, like right. I'm gonna like fuck up killing myself and get out, and then I'll tell my friends that my yakuza buddies that you took a bullet for them.
Right.
So they'll bail you out of jail. That way you don't have to spend 12 years in prison. Mm-hmm. That entire thing, even though it is like, hey, yeah, we helped you. You're not in prison anymore. It's like, yeah, we helped you. You're not in prison anymore. Well, of course.
Anymore. I mean, you're still. I mean, you have to. Right. You're gonna have to.
The minute you're just like,
ties.
oh, I don't want to do this anymore. They're gonna be like, oh, did you forget?
Yeah.
Did you forget that the boss helped you out?
Of course. Of course. I mean, you're still in debt.
Yeah.
I mean, when is that debt ever going to be paid? That's the problem.
How do you pay that debt?
Exactly. Well, you probably got to murder people or rob or do some horrible things.
Well, we know that at least by, I think it was 1949, which is 3 years after the beginning of the movie. Mm-hmm. He's already been to jail so many times that they assume that if he goes and kills this guy, they're just going to kill him.
Yeah, you're going to get the death penalty. Fuck, dude. He obviously didn't, though. So they must have pulled ties for that, too.
Maybe.
They had to have.
Well, that boss also said that, like, if you get out of jail, then I'm going to give you all of my assets.
Yeah, you're going to get my house, you're going to get everything, and I didn't get a fucking thing.
And there's even a part where he goes, whatever happened to him making you his heir, giving you his assets?
Yep. Yeah, that Sakai said that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, Shozo was like, I don't think he ever expected that.
Yeah.
I don't think
Shozo ever expected that.
No.
I think Shozo viewed what he was doing mostly as like...
He had to do it.
This is my job.
Yeah. He had to do it. And what I like to is Yamamori, right? The Yamamori gang? Right? Yamamori. I really like that part when Shozo is at I think he's at like a corporation where Yamamori is working, and he had that fucking trader guy who ratted.
Oh, that was after Sakai forced the boss to retire.
Yes.
Yep.
And so I found it funny watching that, and it's like, so we're kind of getting a general gist on the personality and the guy who likes to surround himself with.
Yeah.
And it's like, this dude was a rat. He should have died.
He's literally a rat.
And now he's aligning with him, and it's like, oh, that's
there's literally that part. That scene ends with him like writing the information for where Sakai is and circling it on the map, and he's like, go there. He's there every day at around 4 p.m.
Yeah.
And he just looks at it and he goes, "You're the one who told the police where Wakasugi was."
Yeah.
And then he goes, "Oh, that's ancient history.
Yeah. Get on with
it. Who
it.
knows?
Who cares?" Yeah. And see, that's kind of where you get that's where I like it's different from a lot of mob movies.
To me, that is the point where it's like, no, this is just how. Yeah. Because they throughout the movie they talk a lot about like the Yakuza code and honor and things like that.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, it's all criminal.
Yeah, well, of course. It's all a power grab, and
it's every man for himself.
Yeah, well, of course, it's a lot like the mafia in that way.
Yeah,
where you're gonna have a lot of backstabbings. You're gonna have like people like Sammy the Bull that fucks over John Gotti, and it's stuff like that. And it's kind of like like Goodfellas too. You have Jimmy, and then you got Henry Hill who rats on him, and it's.
And I have seen this. Described as like the Japanese response to The Godfather.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, I can see that.
It's a very different movie from The Godfather, but at the same time, it's very different in like a lot of good ways.
Oh yeah,
this movie feels like a pseudo documentary almost. Mm-hmm. I love how it like every time someone dies, it stops. Like that. And it tells you the date, and it tells you who just got killed.
Right. And now I didn't do my research. I probably should have. But did any of these characters that died, were they actual people?
Okay, so I looked into this.
Yep.
These events did happen.
Oh, yeah, I would imagine they probably did.
Now,
but did they change names?
None of these names match.
Okay.
And I don't know if like these are actually how these characters were.
Okay.
But I do know that like the dates that pop up and like that all of that stuff that actually seems to track.
Okay.
Except for some of them it seems like sometimes they like mix two events together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
to make it seem more like cohesive,
right?
Which makes sense because that happens all the time in these kinds of things, where it's like, oh yeah, these two guys died in separate incidents around this time, but like we'll just make it the same thing because like time. Right.
And the thing that it was like, it's different than American media because there was no credits, there was nothing.
There were credits. This movie was made in 1973. Yeah. 2 years before Star Wars, which is what started end credits.
Did it really?
Yes. Because
these fucking factoids this guy has, dude. I did not know that. Really?
Yes, before that, credits were at the beginning of the movie.
Wow. Okay. Wow. I did not know that.
And it was a huge uproar when George Lucas wanted to put the credits at the end of the movie so he could put his opening text crawl for that movie. Because everyone was like, well, then nobody's going to see who made the movie.
Right. Oh. Look at these fucking factoids. How did you find that out? I love to figure out how some people find this shit out.
I found that out because I used to watch all the bonus features on the old Star Wars DVDs.
Okay.
And they talk about that. And I also watched all of them on the Indiana Jones DVDs. And that's how I found out that Raiders of the Lost Ark and Gremlins are what created PG-13 as a rating.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, see, there's another factoid.
Because, like, remember how Jaws was rated PG?
Yep.
But Jaws should not be rated PG.
It's an R-rated movie.
Or wait, maybe it's not Jaws. Is Jaws PG?
I don't know. Alexa, what rating is Jaws?
Jaws is rated TV PG and has an IMDb rating of 8.1 out of 10.
PG?
That's a... Oh, ignore that.
Yeah, whatever. Who cares?
I know Airplane also got a PG rating, even though it has nudity.
It does have nudity, and I think it has a few F-bombs, too, doesn't it?
Maybe one. Yeah. But
I know Shithead's the fan, I know that.
Yeah.
That's in there.
But they don't say it, they just show it.
Yeah.
And that's probably how they get away with that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wow, I didn't know that. So what is this movie even rated? It probably isn't even rated, eh?
I mean, it was rated in Japan. Not rated.
Oh, okay.
Right. It probably wasn't rated in the
Is
US.
it different? Is it different across seas?
Oh yeah, because they all have. Every country has its own rating association.
Okay. All right.
Although I think most of the countries in Europe use the same ones. I think it's like an EU standard.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I know I used to know a lot of the Japanese ones more, but I kind of forget.
That's all right. It's all right.
They don't have like, if I remember right, in Japan it goes by like ages instead of like ours where it's like parental guidance, parental guidance over 13.
Sure.
That kind of thing.
Right.
So I think it's like R18 or R16, that kind of thing.
Okay. Cool.
If I remember right, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to ask Alexa because that's useless. So we got the plot. I mean, this is basically of Shozo trying to build his name, and we have everything to revolve around that, pretty much. Besides when he was
a guy who very heavily believes in Yakuza code and honor and things, and everyone else in the Yakuza.
Yes. I do like that one point. We can go on to the good, where you could see the difference between Shozo and Sakai.
Yes.
At the gambling table.
Which is so, like, at the beginning, right?
Yeah, that's when you first see him, like, 3 years down the road.
Oh yeah.
When he kind of gets upset and that
that's
starts
when
that gang
Shozo
riot.
cuts his finger off.
Yes, yeah, that's when he has to cut his finger off, and he didn't even have to do that.
Well, that's lip service stuff.
Yeah.
That's because that was the rival boss. He's like, "Oh, you didn't have to go this far."
Yes.
Yeah. But
you probably did.
If you didn't go that far, that boss would have.
Okay. Yeah. And so I kind of like how you can see the difference between the two underbosses.
My favorite part is when they find that pinky and he holds it up. He goes, "Look at how pathetic it is."
Yeah. And the chickens got to it. Yeah, thanks. I just cut my fucking pinky off. God damn it. I thought that's actually what was going to happen. What you said is that he didn't fully cut it off, and it's just hanging there.
That's from something else.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah,
I don't remember what that was from.
Probably,
but I know that happened in something.
I would imagine.
And they were just like, "Oh no!"
Imagine how hard that'd be. Trying to fucking you cut half of your pinky off, and then you got to rip the other half off. I think that'd be worse, wouldn't it?
I think you'd pass out from shock before you got around to that.
I would imagine
that far.
Yeah, you think it would hurt that bad? That would be pretty. I think that would hurt probably a lot, eh?
I know it's apparently pretty common when losing body parts to pass out from shock, just because like it's a lot of stuff going on in the brain.
It is. Pretty awful.
Yeah,
pretty awful. Yeah. So let's hit on the good. What stood out to you in a lot of the parts of the movie?
I think a lot of the acting stands out in this movie.
I think it's very good.
I know.
I think a lot of it is very subtle.
Japanese acting had like kind of a notorious reputation for being very over the top.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
At this point?
Well, just in general throughout history, but
especially like how they portray the Japanese with Godzilla.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And I think a lot of that does come from like Godzilla movies, which are like, it's got a lot of extras, so a lot of people doing over the top stuff.
Yeah.
And especially like later Godzilla movies where it's intentionally a lot of that stuff is played up because like the Godzilla movies from the 60s and 70s that everyone talks about like, oh, look at how goofy it is and stuff. Right. It's because they're playing that towards kids.
Right.
Like those movies are very specifically targeting kids.
Mm-hmm. Is that right? Where they were okay.
Yeah, because for a while they kind of like shifted Godzilla into like a tokusatsu type genre.
I don't know what that means.
Basically, that's like superhero shows that fight monsters of the week, like Ultraman or Kamen Rider.
Oh, okay.
Or
so kind of like Power Rangers, how they just like stole a bunch of that shit from Japanese material.
They didn't actually steal it. I think that was actually a collaboration thing. They just changed the name from Super Sentai to Power Rangers.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I knew it was something. I couldn't remember the name of it.
Because like Sentai is like superhero teams. Okay. But Tokusatsu is like an individual superhero who's usually... It's often like giant monsters too that are fighting.
Okay, cool.
But they kind of turn Godzilla into like a hero for children and stuff like that. You remember we talked about how Gamera kind of did that.
Yeah.
And absolutely. They kind of did that with Godzilla in the 60s and 70s.
Right. Okay. So you like a lot of the good acting then?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like a lot of the subtleties too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you were the one who described, who said that like, he reminds you a lot of Clint Eastwood.
Yes. He doesn't have to do a lot of speaking.
Yeah, like his face. His presence face tells a lot of.
His presence is just there. Mm-hmm. Yep. I mean, it's kind of like the ending scene. Spoilers. You should definitely watch it. Where his presence is just commanding, especially at Sakai's funeral.
Oh wow! Yeah.
I mean, it's like, oh, he's here,
and
he's here. You don't even have to say his name. He is here.
Yeah.
And I like how he doesn't even dress up. He just comes.
Just that scene where he like pulls out like he goes to kill Sakai, and Sakai's like, "Oh, you're here for Yamamori sent you," and he goes, "No, I broke my vows with him."
Yeah. Well, I like the validity of Sakai in that in the acting because he was so afraid. and he took the marriage and the baby from
Wakasugi. Right?
Yes. So basically his blood brother.
Yeah.
And his blood brother now has a child with his blood brother's, well, estranged ex-wife, or I should say widowed.
I think they just ever refer to her as his woman.
Yeah.
I don't know if
I don't know, but that's still
they're making
terrible.
Plans to run away to Osaka before he freaked out and killed like 6 cops.
Right.
That was
I don't know. Why did he do that?
I don't know if you could react worse.
You couldn't.
Or he's just like, oh no, they found me. Well, I guess I'll shoot everybody.
It's like, dude, you are making things so much worse. And I think that's the antithesis where they're kind of showing. I mean, obviously, this is different than The Godfather.
I don't remember if it was before or after that. They show rival gang members that are dressed up as cops.
Yeah. Oh, I get that.
Attacking somebody on the street.
I just kind of see where they're going. I mean, obviously, this is probably inspired from the stories from the gentleman in prison, but I kind of see a lot of Sakai like Sonny. Mm-hmm. You know, like the loose edge, guy who probably doesn't have the capabilities to be a godfather / boss because he uses his emotions too much.
Maybe.
I kind of see that as him, and Michael is just the psychopath, sociopath.
What I like about this movie is it humanizes a lot of these people in a way that a lot of these kinds of movies don't.
It does. I mean, that's when you know it's a good mafia / yakuza movie.
Like, there are so many points where you just see people and they are just visibly afraid of what's about to happen.
Yeah, because they know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I think another part of the good for me is what you talked about before we watched the movie in terms of how am I going to phrase this? The validity and honest portrayals of human nature when it comes to violence.
Yes.
So when you were talking about, this is a lot different than like a sunny gunfight in The Godfather.
Yeah.
Where you can actually see the population around them actually reacting to a gunfight.
Yes.
That is an absolute portrayal of this film.
The gun violence in this film happens in public, in crowded streets, and it's very sudden and ends abruptly.
Yes. And I just liked it how you phrased it, too. That's exactly how people would react to a gunfight.
Like, every time I see a fight in any kind of gunplay in this movie, it's like, this feels like untrained people with guns killing each other.
Yes, it's exactly how when Shozo shoots that guy multiple times.
Yeah.
And the people are reacting.
And they like go to chase him and he just points a gun at him and they go, whoa.
It isn't like a stupid fucking mafia movie where they would absolutely still be coming. It's reality, and like that's exactly how people would react to have somebody shooting a gun.
Like, I don't think it's in this one. It's in one of the later ones.
Yeah.
But there's a point where, like, there are two, like, very low-level guys, like, brand new, like, kids off the street, and one of them gives him a gun, and he's like, it's your time, like, you gotta go and get this guy. And he shoots this guy in, like, a market, in a market area. And he just shoots this guy, and the guy, like, immediately goes down, and the guy just goes, ugh, and, starts running.
Well, that's what you would do. You would freak the fuck out. Are you kidding me? I mean, you would be in your head. It's like, am I going to get this guy? Is this guy going to die? What am I going to do afterwards?
Like, just I love how quick and brutal gunfights are in this movie.
Yeah. I just think it's perfectly portrayed when Shozo shoots that guy 7 times.
Yeah.
And he doesn't know for sure if he's dead, and he wasn't dead at that point because he was still brought to the hospital.
I like how he shoots that guy. He ends up emptying the clip, and then those guys are like, "Oh, he's empty," and they start running at him. And he throws the gun at him, and they all just go, "Whoa!"
Right. And I like it too. After that is when you have the rat come to Shozo's hideout, and then the rat basically is working for Yamamori, and they leave him in the middle of a tunnel.
Yep.
And that's kind of where it was like, oh, there's a problem here. I don't know why Shozo didn't think that.
I don't know if Yamamori because later on there's literally a thing where they're just like, if Yamamori's on your side, why did he send that guy to you? Because he was the only one who knew where you were.
Correct. Well, I don't know why Shozo didn't understand that. Is he that loyal?
I think he did understand that, but he was that loyal.
Wow. That's a fault. Without a doubt.
That's also kind of the moment where we see his faith in Yamamori kind of start to collapse.
Good. I mean, that's very good.
Because there's literally that point where, like, when he shows up to that door and he's like, "Hey, like, they want to move you because the cops are all over Yamamori and stuff," and he just kind of hesitates, and he goes, "Well, come on, man, don't you trust me?" Yeah. And then he's just seems very skeptical, but he's like, "I guess I'll go with you because I don't know what else to do in this situation," because the reality of the situation is like, the boss did send him. Yeah,
he did fuck you over.
And either he goes with this guy and he does get betrayed, or maybe he doesn't. Maybe not. Or he doesn't listen to him and the boss kills him later.
Yeah. There's no good outlook for Shozo at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, none. There's nothing that looks positive.
The first time I watched this movie, just being like, how does this become a series? Because I don't see a way out for Shozo right now.
I don't know. I mean, I haven't watched it. I mean, I don't know if he dies or if he just becomes like Michael and he becomes so strange.
Because it was literally that point when like the other, I think it's a gang led by an underboss. Because the way a lot of this is, because it does feel a little confusing at points. How it is it's like they have the boss and then they have a bunch of underbosses, and each of the underbosses also have their gangs, like their individual gangs that they have going around doing stuff. Right. So there's just a shit ton of fucking characters in this movie.
There is. It's too many to count. I mean, I'm not going to remember a single one of them.
There's one part where they just say, like, 2 Sakai guys got killed on a street.
Okay. We don't even have to name them anymore. That's okay. I mean, but I really do like it in terms of we see the underlyings of the main boss when he starts slinging dope. Mm-hmm. You know, where it's like, oh, maybe this guy does have some bad shit going on.
That's the thing about the Yamamori in this movie is they very much they almost try to ease you into him and be like, hey, Yamamori, he seems like an okay guy.
Yeah, he cries a lot. He's a pussy at times.
He cries. He's emotional. He seems to care about his guys. But it's all a front. Mm-hmm. And the more you watch it, the more you see how fake this all looks. Yep. Because there's that scene where he's about to get sent off and the boss is crying, and then everyone else immediately starts crying, but you can tell like this whole thing feels almost mocking.
Yeah, it's a stage.
Like
it's a fucking stage, dude. Yeah, I mean it just feels like shit. Yeah. It does because in the end you're like, this guy's a fucking douche. I mean, he really is. I mean, he is an absolute scum.
The other thing is, since this movie is based on, like, real events, it's not always very satisfying.
No, I would imagine not.
Because, like, Sakai does get got, but not in the way you would usually have him get it in this kind of movie. Our main character goes to try and kill him, and he fails because he shows up alone, and he's got a bunch of guards with him, and they're all. I don't think he
was going there to kill him.
I
don't think so at all.
I think he was.
Do you really? Why? How would he kill him with one himself?
I think his original plan was that he was going to kill him, but if you listen to what that guy said,
what guy?
Masa.
Okay. You're talking about the other guy now.
Yeah, the slimy.
Yeah, the rat. Yeah, the rat.
Like the rat guy.
Yeah, the rat.
He, the way he worded it was, nobody knows where his woman lives, but he's always with her at this place. Yep. So the way he gave it to him, he made it seem like he's going to be there alone with his woman.
Sure.
And he was not.
Right.
So
I don't know. I mean,
what I think
okay.
that entire thing was because also what you see is he leaves and then he immediately makes a phone call. Mm-hmm. We don't see what he says on that phone call. Mm-hmm. I think he was warning him. That entire thing was a setup to get Shozo killed.
Well, of course. I have no doubt about that. Absolutely.
But when Shozo showed up, he was originally planning to kill him. I think he was telling the truth when he showed up. He was like, I was planning to kill you or I'm going to die.
But why? Why would he show up alone? Obviously, Sakai would have bodyguards.
He doesn't have people anymore.
Well, I get that, but I mean, you probably still have bodyguards.
Maybe. But he could, in the past, he's shown that he can take some people out.
I get that, but why would Shozo...
Japan.
I mean, Shozo's no moron. Why would he think that he would be alone?
I don't think Shozo necessarily expected to make it out alive.
I would imagine not.
I think he was...
Oh, yeah, he doesn't care. He didn't care about that. He laid on the bed and asked him to shoot him.
Yeah, I think his plan was he was going to show up and he was going to kill Sakai and then get killed.
Oh, but that very well could be.
That didn't happen.
No, it did not.
Because he showed up and he was probably like, oh, fuck, this is way worse than I expected. And he didn't even get a chance to pull a gun out.
I just think that would be so stupid on Chozo's part.
So instead what he did was he broke the cup that they made their brotherhood statement on and said, we're not brothers anymore. All right, now you can kill me.
Yeah, sure.
And then he decided, actually, the way Sakai specifically says it is, I can't kill you now. No. Because I think Sakai cares about him too much.
Well, of course he does. And there's no power play there.
Yeah.
There's no power play because... then you're giving more credence to Matsuyumi. I mean, you're giving more credence to him because you're killing him on his behalf.
Yeah.
But he doesn't want to do that.
Sakai ends up getting killed by some other gangsters.
Oh, sure. Well, I mean, that's what he got.
He gets got.
He got. I mean,
I'm not sure if about it. I'm not sure if they're Yamamori guys or
we don't know.
Not.
We don't know. But that's the thing. He overplayed his cards.
But I'm interested to see how you think of as we watch more and more of these movies, because this is kind of the beginning of the Yamamori gang kind of being viewed as like the villains of the series.
Oh, yeah, well, of course. Yeah. I'm not so... I mean, absolutely. And Shozo's a lone gun.
Yeah.
I mean, he's on his own now. He doesn't have a gang anymore.
And actually, it's kind of hard to say villains of the series because I don't think
because it changes up. Correct?
I don't think the Yamamori gang lasts too much longer. I would imagine not. Yamamori's already pretty old at that point, so
yeah. I think I liked it too because there is no trustable character.
Yeah,
there's nobody to trust.
Like
nobody.
Just the idea that everything that you're getting from this is coming from a guy who is in prison for being in the yakuza.
Yes. A gangster on top of a gangster. Yes, I like that.
So it is a movie filled with characters that are probably unreliable.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Being told to us by a guy who's probably unreliable.
Well, of course. All right. What about the bad? You got anything for the bad?
I think this movie kind of ends a little abruptly.
It does,
but
I think it ends perfectly when
it ends well.
Shozo fucking blasting, the bullshit funeral that they had.
It's a great ending. It's a very Clint Eastwood style.
Yeah, very spaghetti western style. Yeah.
Like there are times where I'll watch Japanese like movies from the 70s and I'm like, oh, I completely see like why all the westerns just like aped off of this shit forever.
Yeah, you can see it ties in with pretty much a lot of the even like TV shows.
Because like I don't know, have you watched a lot of like the older samurai movies and stuff like that? So like spaghetti westerns are just samurai movies with guns. Oh. Literally, like we'll watch a Kurosawa movie at some point, and we'll watch the Samurai trilogy probably or something.
Okay.
About Miyamoto Musashi, which was a real samurai.
Okay.
And literally everything from that is just everything you know about Westerns.
Oh, okay.
Like, everybody's just like, oh, yeah, Mandalorian, it's space Westerns. But a lot of people are like, yeah, it's just space samurai.
Right,
because it's everything about it is like a Kurosawa film.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Where it's literally like you have the two samurai and they both have their hands on their swords, and it's just like cutting back and forth between them.
Yeah.
Like, just like in the old cowboy movies and shit.
Right.
So, like...
Okay. Cool.
It's... Yeah. Except those all happened in the 50s, so all those directors ended up watching those probably when they were kids, and then grew up and were like, oh, I'm going to make a cowboy movie like that.
That's good. Yeah, I mean, it's something to bank on.
Yeah.
The other thing that I have for the bad is there's too many characters.
There's
too many characters, dude.
There are a lot of characters.
Holy fuck. I mean, even if I had like a notepad, I would run out and like a fucking the first 10 minutes of the movie, and the
fact that this movie takes place over 15 years.
Holy Christ.
There are times where I'm like, oh wait, that's that guy.
Yes.
I didn't realize that was that guy because he looks completely different in this half of the movie.
He does.
But it's like, oh yeah, these guys. This movie takes place from 1946 until 1956, I think. And
yeah, I mean that's 10 years, but that's a lot of years.
Yeah, it's a lot of years in terms of style.
Yes, of course.
Like the characters, like their dress, the way they dress changes, the way their hair is changes, and it gets fucking confusing.
It does. It does. I think a lot of it is like, Shozo is still in prison. Where is our main character here? They never have like any snippets of him in prison. Just nothing.
I don't think they needed it. And they go into his prison time a little bit more in future ones.
That'd be great.
That'd be great if I remember right. But the reality of Japanese prison at the time is it's not very interesting.
Okay.
It's kind of like you just kind of...
Just sit there?
You're kind of just sitting in a tiny cell, and then they give you food.
Okay. I mean, I would just kind of like to see like let's say one of the like underbosses or even like one of his goons like tell him how things are going. Kind of like where you'll have like those interludes like with Henry Hill and Goodfellas where you're kind of seeing like still things are still going on, updating Shozo on what's going on. So when he comes out of prison, he is.
That's the thing is I don't know how, because here's the thing. Remember when Shozo gets out of prison? He doesn't seem to have any idea of what's happening.
No, that's the thing about it. He has no idea what's happening.
That's why I think they did that.
Oh, absolutely.
Was to show that.
Oh, yeah. Shit is going on.
Hey, there's a lot of shit going on, and they didn't feel the need to keep Shozo involved in it at all.
Oh, I understand what they did. I would like to see him more involved.
Yeah.
I mean, but it is what it is.
That's like... I don't know if I would consider it bad. It makes it really unique to me.
It is very unique.
Because
it's different than any mafia movie that you watch.
Again, it's like that one where it's based on interviews with a mobster. Yeah. So like, it's very much just like, oh yeah, and I wasn't there for that part.
Yeah, okay.
So.
right. So he literally has no idea what's happening.
I mean, he probably like told them like I was in prison and then this stuff. Happened between all of these people. I was told later.
Well, of course. Of course.
And that's why they kind of shift focus. But these movies actually do kind of shift focus a lot. Like you were talking about, the main character of the next movie is not Shozo, but Shozo is in it.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I remember when I first saw that, I was kind of like, oh, I wonder if it's gonna be good. And if I remember right, the next one's a little rocky, and then after that they get really good. Like the last three are just awesome. Now
those three don't include Shozo, correct?
They do.
Okay.
The main character kind of shifts back to Shozo.
Oh, good.
We still have like our different characters, but it kind of shifts back to Shozo because There's this time period after this, because remember, Shozo leaves after.
Yes.
And the next movie takes place in 1950, so Shozo's already in prison.
Okay.
At that point.
Yep.
So, of course he's not going to be in beginning, and he kind of gets more involved, and then at the end of this one, he's not involved with any mafia families or with any yakuza.
He's by himself.
He's on his own. Yep. So 3, the end of 2, and then the beginning of 3 is kind of when he's back in.
Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. I don't have anything for the ugly.
I mean, there's a pretty graphic rape scene at the beginning of this movie.
Well, there kind of is.
So, yeah. I'm not gonna say that the portrayal of it is bad because
of course, I mean that's ugly. Of course,
the entire purpose of it is to show how U.S. troops were in Japan at the time, and this is very accurate.
Yeah, that's
apparently based on.
It's awful.
Based on, this is just what happens when you put soldiers in places.
Probably soldiers probably don't want to fucking be there either.
Yeah.
I mean, that still is no justification.
Oh no, it's not a justification. It's just it's a bad situation for everybody.
Yeah. Who the fuck wants to be away from family to be in Japan trying to corral people who don't want you to be there?
There's nothing worse than taking a bunch of racist farmers and throwing them into another country with people of a different race.
Horrible idea. Great idea. But final thoughts? Oh, how about themes and symbolism? What is this thing? What is their theme of this whole film?
Well, that's kind of tough.
Okay. Yeah. Never said it would be easy.
Yeah. Well,
I think a lot of it is fucking don't trust no one. Fucking like the Mulder.
I think it's very much trust no one. It's very much also about holding on to outdated ideals. Mm-hmm. Because it is very much like he's holding on to these ideas from when he was younger that just don't apply anymore. Nope. Or the situations have changed so much that it's outdated.
It is. A lot of it is. And he's old school.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
it reminds me a lot of FM 89.3.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
When he gets out of prison and they're just like, we can't use this guy anymore. He's too old school. Yeah. You know, he's too. I don't know.
Oh, that fucking movie was great.
The Yakuza Principle.
Yes, that's it. God, that movie was fun.
I like that series. Did we ever do Yakuza Principle 2?
I don't know. I know we did Yakuza Principle in 89.3.
Yeah.
I know we did those two. I don't know if we did Yakuza Principle 2 or not. If not, we could watch that.
It's a great trilogy of movies.
It is.
Y'all should watch it.
It's super fun. It's like Kindergarten Cop with Yakuza. I mean, it really is. It's like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Imagine if Arnold Schwarzenegger was in the Yakuza.
Wouldn't that be great? God, that'd be fun. Yeah, that could happen. Yeah, I think that's a lot of the themes and symbols. It's Shozo's outdated.
It's very much
hard for him to realign.
And I think that's in the last movie, I think that's the theme that really hits the most.
Okay.
Is that these are just a bunch of guys and their time is done. Mm-hmm. You know?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And that's
time for the new breed.
That's very much what the last movie deals with, and I think that theme starts here.
Okay.
Is where we're already seeing Shozo's ideals being considered outdated.
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
I think even at one point Sakai says you're too idealistic.
Yes. Yes, that's when he's lying on the bed.
Yep.
Waiting for his bodyguards or his goons to kill him.
Yep. It's a very talky movie.
It is. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got to pay attention.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You cannot be looking at your phone watching this movie.
Well, I mean, yeah. It's also in Japanese. So.
It is, yeah. It's very hard. It's tough.
So if you don't know Japanese, you definitely can't look at your phone.
Yeah. You missed a minute of this movie, you're fucked. Yeah.
What's happening?
Yeah, I have no idea what's happening anymore. Final thoughts, John.
Watch this.
I would, yeah. Give it a watch.
I got this Blu-ray for $4. So.
Did you really?
I did.
$4?
I got all 5 of these movies for $4.99.
Are you serious? What a fucking steal.
From Arrow Video.
Nice.
And,
what was that, on like Black Friday or something?
No, I think they were just clearing it out, but it's still up there last I checked. So.
Is it still for $4?
I think so.
Is it really? Well, that's not a bad deal.
So, like, I bought these
because
shipping
I was like, on Arrow?
It depends. If it's over $35, I think it's free.
Is it? Maybe I'll get like 14 copies of these movies and just give them to people for Christmas.
I love these movies.
Yeah, here you go.
They might not have them up anymore. I think they were trying to clear them out.
Oh, well, I'm glad you got them.
I was just like, oh, they listed this as like, this is one of the movies that inspired Takashi Miike.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can see it.
And I was like,
you can see it.
Yeah, just in the way they do like fight scenes and stuff.
Yeah, you can see a lot in Ichi the Killer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because Ichi the Killer, all the combat is short and brutal.
Yeah. Short,
brutal, and bloody.
It's definitely not like Yakuza Apocalypse, though. No.
Yakuza, nothing's like a Yakuza Apocalypse, though.
I would like to watch that movie again.
Oh, we should film on that.
I think I have that movie. I think you gave me that.
Pretty
movie
sure I did give you a copy of that movie. It's a good one.
Yep.
I
should watch it again. That's a fun movie.
I love Yakuza Apocalypse, and just the way it ends.
The fuck, dude. What the fuck?
It's literally just like, and it's done.
Yeah. We have nowhere to go.
It's like, well, we've fucked this up enough.
Yep.
It's maybe the most badass Yakuza scene I've ever seen in a movie, though. Is that scene where they're just like holding their arms. They like have their arms interlocked and they're just taking turns punching each other in the face. And meanwhile, like the world is exploding around them.
Yes. Fuck yeah. Good movie. Well, did we cover that yet?
Nope.
No? Well, we'll have to do like a month of Ike.
Oh.
I would like that.
Oh, wow. We could do that.
Yeah,
I have a lot of those.
Yeah, we can do that.
Well, yeah.
I'll have to figure out. Takashimi Ike, right?
Yeah.
Alexa, when is Takashimi Ike's birthday?
Kei Takashima's birthday is November 22nd.
Alexa, when is Takashi Miike's birthday?
Takashi Mike's birthday is August 24th.
Well, we can do it in August then.
Yeah. Takashi Mike.
Unbelievable. Wow. Yeah, that's lovely. We could do that. That'd be fun. Yeah.
That would be a fun August thing.
It would be.
Yeah. Honestly, he's done so many movies, we could probably do that every August forever.
We could. Yeah.
Because I think they... I think it was like Blade of the Immortals or one of those movies was credited as his 100th movie.
Really? He's got that many fucking movies?
That dude just never stopped.
Holy shit. Well, we'll just cover the highlights.
Oh, we gotta find a copy of Gozu.
Oh my god. That's the one with the fucking baby in the end, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that movie where it feels like nothing really happens for quite a while, and then a lot happens.
Yes, in a quick amount of time. I thought that was Mike. I did. I thought that was.
Well, it feels like a Mike movie.
Yeah, especially at the end. Yeah. All right.
Audition?
Done? Oh, yeah. Well, of course.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Terraformers?
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of that cool, fun stuff.
He did JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
He did.
Diamonds Are Forever, the movie, part 1.
Yeah.
They're never making a part 2, I guess.
No, they're not. Oh, that's lovely. It's like fucking Kill Bill that doesn't have a part 2.
But it does.
Yeah. I know. All right. Well, thanks, everybody.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, give it a watch. It's. I didn't expect it to be this good, but it is.
Super good.
Yep. Yeah, John's like, oh, you're gonna forget what the movie is about. It's like, dude, that movie's good. I don't forget shit. Nope.
No, I get these movies mixed up because I watched them back to back. Because I watched this one and I was just like, oh.
Right. Yeah, I look forward to the second one whenever we cover it. Kind of like Cheap Rent. We'll probably never cover it.
Well, we're doing Cheap Rent next week. So.
We are. Yeah. Thanks, everybody.
Happy
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Turkey Day.
Is it? Oh, God. All right.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, everybody.
3, 2, 1, go.